Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know I've been away for a little bit, but I am back and I'm going to be knocking out quite a few attachments. Starting off with this one. This is the Klevabuilt ISO Grip. Now it does come in a pair, but I'm only going to hold on to this one because I don't really need to be doing like the drums or something when I'm trying to do this review. Now starting off, what makes Klevabuilt unique compared to something like a normal hammer handle? Well, it's right here. This is a solid aluminum handle. And then they have a stainless steel CNC machined connection point for this one right here. So this is what you actually attach your carabiner to, and then you can go and do your exercises. Plus, just for a little bit of safety, it has this guy right here, a 2-inch acetal ball. So they pretty much covered it when it comes down to a hammer handle. But how does it compare when you're actually using it? So you do have a 6-inch grip length. So you almost can get 2 hands on this bad boy, especially if you have smaller hands. Now, if you have really large hands, like a gorilla maybe, you might not be able to get the 2 hands on there, but it's pretty close, especially if you grab onto it where the ball is. With that said, you can actually do things like rotational exercises, like a cable chop. Not really for me, because demonstrating this exercise did piss off my shoulder, but it's all for you guys. Now, clearly you can do things like tricep extensions, hammer curls, but where it really comes in handy is if you combine this with something like the Darko shorty bar or the gym pin bar, and then you can adjust the lengths when you're doing your tricep extensions or doing your hammer curls. So I really like that, especially when you combine it that way, because we're not all anatomically the same. So if you're a larger guy or a smaller guy, now you can adjust the different lengths and you can find something that's going to be really good for doing that exercise for your body type. What do I personally think when it comes down to the ISO grips? I really don't find myself grabbing these things as much as I thought. But personally, I feel like this diameter, which is only 29 millimeters or 1.150 inches, it's just a little bit too small. So when I go and use this attachment, I'm not kidding you. For the most part, due to this passive knurl, my hand almost slides off of it, especially when I'm doing a decent amount of weight. So if it wasn't for this 2-inch acetal ball, my hand would slide off this thing completely. So unfortunately, and this is my opinion, I feel like the 29 millimeter is just too small. Should be a little bit bigger, at least 31, 32 millimeters, because it'll help you grab onto this thing and get a very good grip. Plus, they really shouldn't be using a passive knurl because, like I said, you can really grab this thing and honestly, it'll still slide the hell off. And I have done plenty of exercises, and if it wasn't for this ball, like I said, my hand would slide completely off. So that is why I usually don't find myself grabbing these things to do exercises. Clearly there's a place for them. So if I wanted to do something like hammer curls or tricep extensions with one arm, you can grab something like this, but I have better options. I almost find myself always going for either just grabbing the balls of my functional trainer and doing tricep extensions this way, where it's a cable crossover extension, or I'll go and grab onto something like the Prime Fitness Rotate handles, and it feels amazing when you're doing a push down. So I just don't find myself grabbing onto these things quite often. And the price is really not that bad. It's $89.99. plus obviously shipping and taxes. So here's the problem. These are always a limited quantity. So unless you jump on the pre-order or you sign up for the notifications through email, once these things sell out, they are gone and they don't come back for quite a while. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit the like button. If you have any questions or if I missed anything, go ahead and drop me a comment. And I am back, guys. I will be dropping reviews, I'll do attachments, and I have the bulletproof VTS that all I'm really doing right now is waiting for the hook tips so I can use that feature on my rack. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of those future videos. Guys, take care, and I hope to see you guys back soon. Bye-bye.